this could be used in your setting very handy because you don't need to go to the gym, and you can still do the exercise and the training drills, and then besides your training plan, athletes can just stand on it and then do the squat. So down, up, down, up, down, up. What you do is I explain about the toe flexor strength, and when you go down, make sure that your heel is lifted as high as you can. So one more time, a little bit faster. 5 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way, the bottom of the foot and the bottom of the feet will be stimulated, and the toe flexors will be improved. I'm going to show you the next one. This one is called the Reflexive Toe Strength. So we're going to do, let me show you first, and then she will repeat that. We just did the squat, but this time you use your ankle only. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you just go down and up. It's just like a bouncing down and up. Bouncing. Make sure that your knees are straight. Your knees are straight. I don't flex my knee, but I keep my knee straight, and then you're gonna bounce with your ankle. It'll help you to improve your reflexive toe flexor. So we're gonna go 2 times bouncing, 1 squat. Once again, 2 times bouncing, 1 squat. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. All right. You could do 10 repetition up to 12. We're gonna see how our assistant does. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. Okay. So these are the 2 techniques that you could easily apply. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you other techniques that you can use for your players. Now I'm going to face you directly this way. Now you know how it shapes, how it looks like, so you could imagine where you put your foot. So we're going to go single leg this time. Single leg. So still you're relying on the sticks here, and then you could only put one leg on the slam board, just like I did. So now I'm gonna go squat down and up. Squat down and up. You might wonder what my heel does right now. So I'm gonna tilt this way so that you can see my ankle. I'm gonna go this way and still lift the heel up. When I go down, I don't lower the heel, but I keep the heel lifted. So I'm going to go 1, up, 2, up, 3, up. I don't place my foot in front of me. I keep the other leg in the back of the torso. So you just keep this angle. 1, up, 2, up. Okay, one more. 3, up, like this. Okay, so we're gonna see how she does. You come up here and the single leg squat on this left board. Ready? Go. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so we just learned 3 exercises that you could use just right next to your court, and then anytime if you want to, easily apply very small devices. So you can carry them to your practice, or you could carry them or to your home or dormitory or wherever you want to go. It's a pretty easy sled board. So now, since we have a limited time, I wanted to introduce 3 types of devices. This is just the slam board. The second device is called the balance disc. The reason why I use this disc is foot and the feet always move around. It gives us the feedback about where we are at in space. Sometimes we don't use or we don't see the feet and we play. And then we have poor sensory information from the feet, then we might injure our ankle or foot. So this time we're gonna use balance disc looking like this, and then you're gonna use this disc to improve your balance. And then basically it's the same. You stand on it and squat down and up. But as opposed to this slam board, which is pretty fixed and the solid, this one will move. This one will move every time you go down. So you need to stabilize yourself. You cannot go this way. So you put your foot in the middle of the balance disc. When you go down, you stabilize yourself. Go down and up, go down and up, go down and up. So imagine this balance disc is planted on the solid ground, just to try to not to move the balance disc while you're squatting down. Okay, so we're gonna use this balance disc to squat facing this way so that you can see the lateral side. We're gonna do 3. Ready? Go. Please notice that when she goes down, the balance disc shivers and moves. Okay, every time that moves, it'll give the information to my assistant's head where her foot is located. Okay, so this is a great exercise just to make sure one more time to go out there. Make sure that when you go down, just like you did on the slam board, I want you to put your heel lifted position right there. Lifted position. We're targeting the toe, great toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth toe. So all the toes should be stabilized. Okay? That's a pretty easy one. Now, I'm hoping that you guys are having fun and that this could be, I'm pretty sure every time I do this lecture, I get a question. Junggi, where do you get those balance discs? It could be easily made. It's just, looking like this, and then we're gonna send you the information about this, and also you can see the pictures. So now, in order to do the balance, we gotta use the different planes of movement. Handball players move sagittally, front and back. Handball players move side to side. Also, handball players move rotationally, like this. So this balance disc gives us the advantage that we can move not only one plane, but this way and this way. So we're going to use a rotational movement with this balance disc, and it looks like this. You go up there, stabilize yourself with the disc, and then I want you to look at it from here, coming down and here. From here, coming down and here. So one more time, squat down and you rotate your foot, but you keep your torso front in the middle, and then you stand up. Okay, one more time. Down and up. Down and up. Okay, don't you be surprised that I look at this camera and then I can still implement this task. But your athletes might not be able to do it, because when you first time do this exercise, it just requires a lot of foot sensation, the sensitivity of the foot. So make sure that you come up here, stand this way, that your torso is facing this way, coming down, and come up. Okay? So our assistant will do 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? That's a pretty easy one, right? You could do that without the disc. Without the disc, I'm showing you. Come here. Come down like this. So with the disc, it will be much harder, much challenging. The other thing that we could do is a rotational motion. You start right here. Stand with the 1 foot, 1 leg, and then look at me here, how I move to the next disc. Right here, and then I rotate, and then land here. And then I rotate, and land here again. And just to repeat that. So, one more time, I'll demonstrate this technique, so please carefully look at me again. And then this time I'm not going to ask my assistant to do that, because this is a very slippery floor here. So I don't want her to get hurt, but I'll protect her. And then this time you can see me, and then you can look at me here how I do this. One more time. Stand with 1 foot. And push this sticks to the ground, stabilize yourself, and stand on it, and then start moving. Place the foot on the other balance disc, and then move around, and then reach that, and then land like that, or more, and finish it. It'll help your athletes' foot function without looking at it. They could cut, they could back step, and cut again, right foot planted and then cut, left foot planted, cut, and all these motions are comprised of a small rotational motion. So when you train your athletes, the motions that they use should be very specific to the motions in handball. So 2 devices, we use about 6 exercises. And then you're going to be provided with the lecture notes, and then you can see more exercises. So you can apply these small devices, or if you don't have those small devices, you could just make them, or you could use the other obstacles or the things that you could use, or other small tools. But we provide you with more than 6 exercises, and then you could refer them to so many different exercises. Okay? So now I'm going to use the only one left small device called pipes. And then stand on it, and then roll out the plantar aspect of the foot. And assuming we'll show you. Okay, the first thing is, as I said, roll out. Bring it together, and then bring it away. Go. Together. Good. Together. Good. So while she's doing that, it rolls out the plantar, the bottom of the foot fascia. So for injury prevention, the foot should be very flexible and very sensitive. This motion and this exercise will help your athletes roll out and to make the fascia very, very smooth and I would say, very sensitive to any kind of changes, okay? The other thing is still using the pipes, we could strengthen the toe flexors. Go ahead and make them straight. And then athletes could do the squat on it. Ready? Squat. Down, up, down, down, up. And also, you need to understand the strength is not only one strength. Strength has many different types of strength. So using the pipes, we're not only making the athletes move, but this time just asking the athletes to hold one position. Just like we're gonna demonstrate. Right? Heel up. Looking at the heel up, down. Up, down, up, down, up. Good job. Then I just get off the pipes. I'm going to show you the side view of this exercise. I'm going to go ahead, just bring it up so that you can see her heel. Her heel is lifted, and then now she's going to go do the squat. Ready? Go. Up, down, up, down, up. Just imagine how much force are put at the toe flexors right here. She's constantly trying to neutralize the punch. We're gonna go ahead and put it in. Down, down, good. Good. So these are about 6 to 8 footwork exercises. We could go on and on with so many exercises, but I said earlier that this session is only 40 minutes. So I need to manage my time wisely. I hope that you could get a lot of insights from these 6 exercises or 8 exercises. Always it could be multiplied. It could be applied to so many different directions. But remember, coaches, our athletes never get trained on their thing. So with these simple exercises, the coordination and their foot sensitivity goes up, then it will be reflected on the court. When they run, when they cut, they will have some improved function.